Hello and welcome in the series of Understanding Rubrics of Mind. Episode number 41. Today's rubric is Confusion of Mind. What is meant by confusion of mind? Confusion means it is a lack of certainty, orderly thought or power to distinguish or choose decisively. Or it is a state of being unclear in mind. The ideas, thoughts, identities, etc. are jumbled. A mental state characterized by lack of clear and orderly thought and behavior. Their recognition capacity is impaired, like identity of people and place. This is the meaning of confusion of mind. हिंदी meaning is दिमागी उलझन. मराठी meaning मनाचा गोंधळ उडणे किंवा मनाची अस्पष्ट अवस्था. This is Marathi meaning. Then what are the important remedies for confusion of mind? First is Argentum natricum, Bryonia, Calcarea, Cannabis indica, Cannabis sativa, Natrum mur, Natrum sulf, Nux moschata, Nux vomica, Sepia, Silicia, Stramonium, Alumina, then Conium, Gelsemium, Natrum carb, phosphoric acid, Ruta, Spigelia, Selenium, Silicia, Staphysagra and Zincum. So these are the important remedies for confusion of mind. Now we will see some of the differentiating remedies for confusion of mind. First is alumina. In alumina there is a confusion for identity to his own, confusion while reading, or confusion spiritus liquor from, or spoken to when. This is alumina. Then next remedy is Argentum nitricum. The confusion, especially in well-known state, identity is self or writing while, or confusion especially in old age. This is Argentum nitricum. Then Cannabis indica. In Cannabis indica, the confusion is especially for time as to, or loses his way in well-known state, or confusion dreams as if in. This is Cannabis indica. Then Cannabis sativa. Cannabis sativa, there is confusion especially for identity of his own, dreams as if in, or mixes subjectives and objectives. This is Cannabis sativa. Then cicuta. In cicuta there is confusion, especially past and present things, or especially time and space to, identity to his own, or loses his way in well-known state. This is cicuta. Then gelsemium. In gelsemium there is confusion, especially masturbation from, smoking after, mental exertion from, or doesn't concentrate the mind when attempting to. This is gelsemium. And next drug is Helleborus. In Helleborus there is confusion, especially when the injury after to the head, or thinking of it, there is a confusion. While thinking there is a confusion. This is Helleborus. Then Natrum mur. In Natrum mur the confusion especially calculating while, mental exertion from, reading while, talking while, or when there is a concentration of mind on attempting to. This is Natrum mur. In Natrum sulf, the confusion especially after the head injury. This is Natrum sulf. Then Nux vomica. In nux vomica, the confusion especially calculating when, heat during, sun in, spiritus liquor from, vexation after, or mixes subjectives and objective from mental exertion, heat during. This is nux vomica. Then phosphoric acid. In phosphoric acid, confusion after coitus, mental exertion from, reading while, and sexual excess as from. This is phosphoric acid. Then ruta. Ruta especially abortion after, or talking while, or time and space especially for. Then surrounding of. This is ruta. Then silicia. In silicia, the confusion especially after epileptic convulsions, heat during, headache with, conversation with, and mental exertion from, reading while, and talking while. This is silicia. So these are some of the differentiating remedies for confusion of mind. Now we'll see the cross references. First cross references is the concentration difficult. Concentration means the ability to direct all your effort and attention to one thing without thinking of other things. Ability to think carefully about something you are doing and nothing else. This is concentration. Then next cross reference, confounding. Confounding means to become confused, confusing objects and ideas. People mix up an event of present with past or vice versa while talking due to mistake. A person who are in their own world of thinking may understand or make mistake in supposing objects or a person. Then next cross reference, chaotic. It is meant by a state of complete confusion and lack of order, or completely unordered, unpredictable, and confusing. The individual remains in such a state that he just can't describe what is being happened in his mind. The level of clarity of mind remains subnormal, or cause surprise or confusion in, especially by not according to with their expectations. This is chaotic. And next cross reference is head intoxication. As from, intoxication means overpowering exhilaration or excitement of mind or emotion. This is intoxication. The next cross reference, disconcerted, means it is a feeling of uncertainty, worry, unsettlement arising due to lack of satisfaction in the mind. A confused, upset, and frustrated mind due to grievance or desire and aspiration. This is disconcert. The next cross reference is dullness. Dullness means it is a mental condition when a person is dull and sluggish, slowness in thinking and comprehending and response, slow and weak performance in perceiving and reflecting. People have slow mental process like thinking, analyzing, imagination, comprehension, etc. The next cross reference, forgetful, something feels constantly as if he had. Forgetful means it is a failure to remember, having a poor memory, or failing to keep in mind, or it is a temporary lapse of memory. The people become non attentive or they forget the things because of the emotions. The next drug, forgotten. Forgotten means to fail to recall or unable to remember, to do something, or lost the memory, that is forgotten. Then next cross reference, memory weakness. Memory means the ability to remember or capacity for holding of information in mind, and weakness means is inadequate or defective quality, as in person's character, slight fault or defect. This is weakness. And next cross reference, mistakes makes. Mistakes means it is error or mistake in speech or their work, or it is an act or judgment that is misguided or wrong, or to identify or understand something or someone incorrectly. This is mistakes. Then next cross reference, perplexed. It means to cause to be puzzled or confusion and anxious because you are unable to understand something. Then next cross reference, senses confused. Senses confused means it is a sound practical judgment or intelligence, capacity for effective application of the powers of the mind as a basis for action or response. It is a heightened faculty of self-awareness represented by any of the functions of hearing, sight, smell, touch, etc. This is senses. Then speech confused. The speech means it is the mental faculty or power of vocal communication, the expression of or the ability to express thought and feeling by articulate sounds. This is speech confused. In speech wandering. Speech wandering means it is a communication disorder in which the train of thought of a speaker wanders and shows a lack of focus, never returning to the initial topic of the conversation. This is speech wandering. Then next cross reference, thinking difficulty of. That is meant by the activity of using your mind to consider something, the action of using one's mind to produce thoughts. This is thinking. Then last cross reference, face expression confused. Then now we'll see the miasm. Miasm is sora. Then cross disease condition or psychiatric condition of confusion of mind. That is, first is drug induced, second delirium, dementia, post-ictal states, and schizophrenia. So this is all for the confusion of mind. Thank you.